But then I realized she's probably a hooker. So I try to catch her attention again. Top three weird porn. You're a cold hard Republican. You fought for your country. You get to fuck a midget if you want to fuck a midget. All right. If you guys can't read cursive, this is Brazilian Jiu Jitsu and Muscle Mommy. Equals super PER super dick. All right. Have you guys ever fucked a bitch and your dick got soft and you tried to tell her, oh yeah, it's because I ate asparagus this morning? You know what I mean? Have you ever seen a dog's dick? It's about 8 to 5 inches. I'll tell you this: you can't win an argument if someone has a boner. You think I'm gay? You think I'm gonna come because you come? No, I come first, and then you come after me. Hello, welcome. This is AK Talks Morning Show. I'm AK Dumbass. Obviously, this is an easy fucking way to eat up time, yell at the audience. We didn't even get down to the 0-0 mark. This is fucking entertaining. This podcast is stupid. It's just me, myself, and I talking about myself. You know, like a fucking gay guy would. All right. I was thinking about Muslims, all right, because I'm a Muslim, a towelhead, and everything. And there's a big difference between like being black Muslim and like Arab Al Qaeda Muslim. Like there is a big fucking difference. Like I'm cool for being Muslim. Like being black and Muslim is cool. Being Arab and Muslim is kind of like terroristy. All right, that's stupid. I'm working out a joke here, guys. And let's get to the end. Like I would never blow up myself because God told me. All right, I'm never strapping C4 to my chest thinking that's a good idea. Texting my girl goodbye. There's 72 other virgins that are with me. Like I'm not gonna do that shit. That sounds like a dumbass idea. Like the only thing I'm ever gonna tuck for God is probably a 38 special. Okay. All right, that's weirder, right? Well, what do I get, huh? What do I get? What do I get? Nah, I was thinking about it because like Israel and Palestine is like a big issue, right? I just learned about it today, and you have to have like a side. You really have to have a side. I definitely don't give a shit, and didn't do any real information other than whatever TikTok told me. But I know a Palestinian individual, and he thinks like I'm in the fight with him. He thinks like it's a we battle. He even told me he's like, hey, why don't you give a shit? He's like, hey, someone text me, so that fucked up my train of thought. He's like, hey, why don't you give a shit, dude? Why aren't you at the protest? Why don't you support it and stuff? And this guy just made up for this story. I told him straight up. I was like, dude, honestly, those aren't my people. Those are your people. I don't give a shit what happens in that sand monkey ass country. He's like, no, dude, they're your brother. I'm like, Hakeem ain't fucking in Palestine. I don't know what to tell you. Like, there ain't no Jamaris out there either. I don't know what you mean we or my people. You know, let's just fucking explain. All right, that was a stupid fucking joke. Thank God I tried it out here and not on stage like I did an hour ago. Yeah. Getting out of the kerfunkle. I'm not talking about no gay stuff anymore. Feelings and shit. Out here just saying belligerent stuff as a 25-year-old trying to develop and never get a full-time job in the future with this podcast too. And honestly, the mic was okay. My excuses for sucking at comedy is that there isn't more mics for me. Why isn't there? Why can't I do 5 mics in a day? Why can't people just cater to me, huh? Why is it so hard to give a shit about this? And it's not a good enough reason anymore. People call me out really fast. They just say, "Well, there's this mic and that mic." He's like, "Why haven't you heard about it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I just never tried." I don't know. I can't really complain. I really can't. I can suck. I could. I'm doing that right now, but I can't complain. Honestly, what else has been happening? I've seen some gore videos. All right, I'm just practicing my set nowadays. This is fun. Let me just practice the shit I didn't get to work on stage. Um, no, actually, nah. Let's keep this podcast OG and original. Let's keep it at a shit fucking quality. Well, what have I done? What have I done? I've worked and worked and worked my fucking little black ass off. Honestly, I was doing some mechanic stuff with my buddy. It's a mobile mechanic business that we got together, and it's pretty good right now. We're getting some good jobs. We get the stuff done. Customers are happy. They save a buck. We make a buck. There ain't no complaints in between. It gets, I don't know, it gets there. Like I don't know. It's a weird shit. I need to stop saying I don't know. It's kind of ruins the fucking flow of a podcast. Why the hell would anyone want to stay past the 4 minute mark at this point? Other than your sadness, yeah, maybe you want to share that. How about you drop a comment down below? Nah, what else have I done? This weekend was pretty slow. It just fucking. I'm still on that bender. I did black out like 3 times in this 2 day weekend, and it's an interesting conception, really. Can I explain it? No, I can't because I have no idea what I'm talking about. Can I talk about it? Nah, I can't. Just bring it up and then just walk away from it like a fucking shitty fucking parent. Just spit it out and then walk away. Don't have no care in between. Wow, this is so much fun. Damn it, this is sucking. Okay, whatever. Um, well, what can we talk about? What have I seen on the internet? Let's hit the good old pause so we can find a goddamn topic. Well, ain't that a goddamn darn blessing? Got nothing still. Just fucking ain't nothing I got worth talking about. Let's just keep this at observational pace right now. You know water. You know what water is all about. It's wet. It's delicious. Oh wow. How am I not famous? I don't get it. Why am I not? Why am I not the best one out here right now? Isn't this A1 quality? Shirts are pretty cool. Jesus Christ. Um, I am spending money. I think that's worth enough of a topic. I'm spending money a lot nowadays, which is fun. I get to just buy things. Jesus Christ, is this really that hard to make a podcast? I just get to buy things. I don't know what's really. Shit, I said it again. Well, that's interesting. I usually just try to not say but now I need to add I don't know in between because fucking doing a damn podcast solo dolo is just the greatest goddamn gift God had to offer on this planet. Jesus, damn, dude, this is really that hard to find anything? What can I hate on? That'd be easy. I hate Nissan. I hate Nissan Maximas. Those are kind of gay, right? Why are you driving such a small car, pussy? Have you ever heard of a truck? Jesus Christ. Oh, god damn. Dude, this is so much fun. Damn it. Why this used to be easy. Um Cigarettes are so cool, I think. Oh yeah, I was driving around ended up in Delaware. Wilmington had to stop for some gas over at the university down there, and I saw a lady that walked up to me. She asked for a cigarette. I said, "Huh?" And she said, "A cigarette?" And I said, "No." And she walked away. But then I realized she's probably a hooker, so I try to catch her attention again. We're taking a break from this AK Talks episode to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Human Dog Food. Have you guys ever thought, wow, my dog is eating great. I wish I can eat just like her. Now you can with Human Dog Food in 2 different flavors, dog shit and regular. Well, with Human Dog Food, you get the balanced amount of nutrition in freeze-dried food. So now, if you were ever wondering, am I getting the right nutrition? Just eat a cup of this shit, nigga. Honestly, human dog food has been around since 1999 and has been growing ever since. Please check out our sponsor at humandogfood.com/AK Morning Show to get yourself a free 10,000 pound bag for half the price. Now, Human Dog Food at your local stores today. But she was already like half a mile away. I don't know how they do it. She's vanished like thin air. I think that's part of the abilities of being a hooker. I've not read a book or seen a documentary about it, but they have some innate abilities that's unique to them. Like a hooker could definitely tie his shoe with one hand. Jesus, where am I getting this creativity from? Dr. Damn Seuss? This is fucking retarded. Um, Pizza is still pretty good, right, guys? You guys like pizza? Jesus. Dude, shoot me in the head and then stand over my grave. How the hell do you fucking do a podcast by yourself? Yeah, I think pasta. I've been eating pasta recently, carb loading it up. walking around, letting it sit and waddle. I don't know. Jeez. All right. Every time I say I don't know, I'm gonna give somebody nothing. No, I can't promise that. I'm gonna just drink so I don't forget. Maybe drinking was the only way to get through this. Maybe that was the reason that this shit's. Let me down this right now. Hit the pause and I come right back. Okay. All right. We got it. Top three weird porn. These, if you watch any of these porns, please seek help or comment down below and subscribe for more content. But these are the weirdest porns you should be not watching. Starting out at number one, breastfeeding. All right. Ugh. D. All right, breastfeeding. Now, if you're a grown ass man past the age of 18, or even past the age of goddamn 11, if you're looking for goddamn breastfeeding videos, brother, you need help. All right. There is no reason a grown ass man should be watching breastfeeding videos, even if he's skinny and black. There's nothing there. I can't find a good reason. So if you are watching this at home, I look like a goddamn monster. Dude, I have no legs right now. I think this is the height I would be if I was a midget, honestly. But if you guys are watching breastfeeding videos on your leisurely activities past the time of horny o'clock, you need help. All right, there's nothing that that is coming out of her tits that you need to know that even though it might be enjoying, even though you might enjoy it and she might enjoy it and the guy might enjoy it, and it's by yourself in your room and no one's gonna figure out after you close the tab, you shouldn't do it. All right, it makes you a monster. All right. And if you do watch any of the artists or the performers do it, just comment down below so I can verify. And we're going on number two, gaping. If you don't know what gaping is, Jesus Christ is still in your soul. But now let me introduce you to some bitch's asshole. All right, gaping is an easy way to go down a deep dark hole. No pun intended. All right, what gaping really is all about is a woman's asshole can reach 3 times the size of her vagina, and the vagina can still give birth. And people are saying that, oh, where are you getting these facts? Oh, you shouldn't know this. Oh, check his history. Well, I'll tell you this, liberals. All right, don't be afraid of understanding the truth, but understand that it is top three weirdest goddamn porns you can watch. All right, so if you're in the zip code or in the vicinity of any individual that has gaping porn in their search history or even on their shirt, I don't know where else you can put it, make sure they know that they are weird. It doesn't matter, all right? It doesn't matter what you can get inside there, all right? A fist, scary, all right? An arm, a trooper. An elbow, now we're talking science, all right? See, there's a problem, and it's right here. If you're gaping, I'm gapping. All right, you can gap, you can't gape. Is that all I'm telling you guys? Is that weird? If it's weird, comment down below, subscribe, and send me $2 in my pen pal. And for the third one, where are we going here, folks? Where are we going here, folks? The world may never know. At number 3, we are looking at midgets dressed as fruits. And you may be wondering, how the hell does he know this? Where is he getting this information? Was this on a BuzzFeed article? No, nigga, it's on AK Talks Morning Show. That's the only place you can find this goddamn gold information here. See, ain't nothing wrong with fucking a midget. Don't let the liberal propaganda get you, all right? Hello, we're taking a break from our episode of AK Talks Morning Show to give a big shout out to our sponsorship today, Asshole Sealer. Have you guys ever thought, wow, I'm shitting, I really wish I could stop? Well, check out our sponsor at assholesealer.com, where they will seal up your own asshole for half the price of the leading brands. All right, folks, I've sealed up my own asshole, and it feels great. Asshole Sealer has has family deals right now. So if you use our promo code, you and your whole family can get your asshole sealed. Asshole sealer is not sponsored by, or is not FDA approved. It is a dangerous procedure, and you might die in 8 weeks. 8 weeks. But check out our sponsorship right now at assholesealer.com/AK Talks Morning Show. Now back to the show. You're a cold hard Republican. You fought for your country. You get to fuck a midget if you want to fuck a midget. All right. It might be funny. It might be scary. And you might lose him. You might lose her. You don't know. I don't know what you like fucking. But if you search midgets dressed as fruits and you watch the third video on the 19th page, I'll tell you something, brother. You belong under the jail, all right? There's nothing safe for you on this planet anymore. You are probably a cool guy. I hang out with you, but you can't be seen around the family anymore. This search right here, that can land you about 8 to 9 months inside a solitude environment. It might be jail, it might be an office job, but you can't just walk around knowing this. You can't have this information, all right? Gold is gold for a reason. And Mitch is dressed up in fruits. That's another level of gold. We're talking diamond, buddy. You're in the diamond section. You only get one diamond. All right. You can't just watch this shit and pretend you're an American anymore. All right. You're much more than that. You might be Mexican. I don't know. What's bigger than being American? American Plus? What? Amex? We'll throw a hidden one here at the bottom. All right, we'll see what you guys think about this for a runner-up. And we're coming in for a runner-up. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And Muscle Mommy. So, if you guys can't read cursive, this is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muscle Mommy. So, the only reason why this is a runner-up is because evidently this is still a real sport. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is still a real sport, even if you include the Muscle Mommy. Now, when she chokes you out and puts you in a scissor lock and then grabs the good old pecker you got there, that turns into a technique. It's not just like material, it's technique. And you don't want to lose technique. Technique is what gets you here, all right? Obama wasn't voted in. He had technique, all right? And you guys might be wondering, is he still black? Does he like men? How tall? Is his hair still white? I don't know, dude. There's a lot of unanswered questions here. But here on AK Talks, we can get you down, all right? Top three. Let's make another top three, all right? Let's hit the good old pause, take another swing of Roni, and then we'll get another top three going. All right. Over here in AK Talks Morning Show, we answered the questions God doesn't want you to know. Top three cool drugs to use. Now, drugs have been getting a bad rep recently and since the beginning of time for altering the mindset of an individual. Maybe having sex with something that's not human, starting a family, putting in your 20 years of whatever workplace that you think is sustainable. Italy, a lot of things that drugs have done. A lot of things in this world, but we're gonna list the top three drugs. All right, not on strength, but on amplitude. All right, I really wish I knew what that word meant. We're starting off on the first one. You know it. You love him. You've seen him. Alcohol. All right. Alcohol is the number one fan favorite of the drugs, purely because it tastes like shit, but it feels so good. All right. Have you guys ever drove somewhere really far and wondered, how the hell am I gonna get there? How am I gonna drive from Maine to Florida in a day? How the fuck am I gonna do it? This right here. You see, drinking and driving is dangerous. It kills so much people in this world. But when you're good, you're great. You think Michael Jordan's scared from jumping from the free throw line ever? It's a dangerous activity. All right? Greats do great things. And if you're great at this, you're great at everything. You know Dean Martin? Have you heard of that nigga? The Italian motherfucker? That pasta eating motherfucker? Have you heard of him? That nigga's an alcoholic. Guess how he sang Amore? Guess how he did it? Hammered out of his fucking mind. And guess what? He did a pretty good job. Niggas didn't complain. I find it very entertaining. So this is why it's the number one. And number two, we're talking about the big old number two, cocaine. Cocaine. All right. Now, if you've been to church or you read the Bible or if you even believe in Allah, you wouldn't know what this all means. You would be afraid of this. But the thing is, though, if you like whispering to the devil right before you go to sleep, or even kissing a pecker here and there, even though you're not gay, and you told all your friends that you're not gay, and it was just one time on accident, and you're really hammered and blacked out, and you don't even think it was your own choice, but everyone thinks that something else is happening between you. Now your family's a stranger from you. That's because you haven't heard of cocaine. Cocaine is the number two favorite drug, not in America, not in the world, but this side of the Milky Way. All right, brother. Anything south of the Milky Way loves cocaine. And with the interesting fact, if you guys ever tried mixing and mangling these 1 and 2, you create something stronger than Superman and Kryptonite can't even understand. All right, this is strength beyond strength. Have you guys ever wanted to write a movie? Do this. Have you guys ever wanted to, I don't know, build a car by yourself and disassemble it and then build it again? Do this. All right. There's some things in this world that'll push you further than goddamn a roller coaster down a fucking hill. And it's this right here. Alcohol mixed with cocaine equals super P-E-R super dick. All right. And this is not just a male thing. All right. I have all male audience because bitches ain't fucking with me. But super dick is something that a phenomenon. All right. Even them niggas on HBO or what's the other A&M. I don't know what other TV show does. Super dick can't help. Have you guys ever fucked a bitch and your dick got soft and you tried to tell her, oh yeah, it's because I ate asparagus this morning, and she didn't believe you? Nigga, if you told her you drank and smoked right before this, it will be, drank and snort right before this, it wouldn't even been a question. She would have said, wow, you had that super dick. Super dick is inside the American Dictionary right now. Limited time offer, where super is an adjective and dick is a noun. So once you mix them both, you get a penis. And a penis, I don't know if you guys ever heard of this. A penis is a man's vagina, honestly. But the thing is, this shit don't bleed. It shouldn't bleed, actually. If it does bleed, that's because you have hepatitis, or the good old AIDS. If you guys have AIDS or hepatitis, please let me know down in the comment section below, and we will fix it tonight. All right? AIDS starts from the tip of the dick, and it works its way to the bottom. Once it's at the bottom, you can't get any lower. You feel me, brother? So your balls are full of AIDS and hepatitis. And for number 3 on the most favorite drug in the world, beyond the world, in the goddamn Milky Way, just south of the goddamn belt, we're talking about the Mary J. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Mary J. Have you guys ever watched a movie or a podcast or any type of show that fucking sucks dog dick? You know what I mean? Have you ever seen a dog's dick? It's about 8 to 5 inches. That's being liberal. I've seen a 12-incher before. Have you ever seen a Belgian Malinois? That shit is sharper than a goddamn knife. And the thing about them Belgian Malinois, they're from Belgium, formerly known as Germany. Don't fact check me. I will be wrong. And they have that Hitler dick. You know what I'm talking about? Just a little bit in the front, nothing in the back. You know what I'm saying? And it gets the job done. That's why we're bringing Mary J at number 3. And if you are confused about Mary J, it is also reformed as weed and that huff. If you ever huff that huff, you feel me, brother? You know what I'm talking about. Have you guys ever wanted to write a paper and had no idea what to write about? Smoke a little Mary J. That paper will get written down in a fucking hour. Would it make sense? Hell fucking no. But brother, you got the job done. Some dumbass nigga is gonna read it and he's gonna get upset. But you got the job done. That's because of Mary J. Now, if you guys are thinking outside the box, like I am, you would know that 1 plus 2 equals 3. Now you would want to know if you mix A squared plus B, talking about the cocaine arena, plus C, the Mary J. William, what will you get? What will you... You know, folks, it's an easy goddamn answer. It's called... You will be in hell. That's right there. I'm not religious, but I know what God is saying. And God does not want you to do any of this shit. If you ever do all three in one night, please let me know and subscribe to this video. And I hope to God you got it fixed, because it takes a certain type of individual of caliber, I know what that means, to do all three of these in one night and then look himself in the mirror the next morning and is like, yeah, I'm ready for work. That individual gets me rock fucking hard. Hey, can we spell that out? Hard. Gets me rock fucking hard for the next fucking day. Because the thing is, though, brother, now listen up. If you're rock hard at 6:15 in the morning and you're on the way to go to work, you're the strongest person inside the room. All right? I've never walked inside a room where I've seen a man hard as shit at 6:18 in the morning. That's another level of strength and dexterity. Andrew, who's that bald ass nigga? Andrew Tate never talked about being hard at work. Now, being hard at work is a very easy ass answer, all right? Look at this. You have to pitch something. You have to pitch something at work, right? So you have to stay vigilant. I'm not gonna write that word out because I don't know how to spell it. But you have to stay vigilant. The only way to stay vigilant is to stay hard. And if you're hard at work, brother, you've won the game. I'll tell you this. You can't win an argument if someone has a boner. You know that? Have you guys ever seen that? Argue with a man who has a boner? You can't win. That guy's winning, and he's harder than you. The only way to beat the goddamn approach is to do here we go, alcohol with the cocaine and Mary J. Now, listen up. If we're doing a goddamn standoff, right? You're telling me something, and I'm telling you the goddamn opposite. But you're hard as shit, and I'm high as shit. Who the fuck is gonna win this equation? You see here, folks, we have what you call a DuPont approach. Google it, please. It'll give you the right answer. And the only winner is who comes first. And the fastest way to come is with cocaine. But the longest way to come is with alcohol. But the strongest way to come is with Mary J. Now, folks, answer me this. This is a riddle. Who came first? The billionaire, the millionaire, or the thousandaire? And where the fuck are you at, huh? Well, where can you fall in line in this equation? Are you going to be a thousandaire dick, or a millionaire dick, or a billionaire dick? I don't know if I said that earlier. But whoever came first, they won the argument. How am I going to come if you already come in front of me? You think I'm gay? You think I'm going to come because you come? No, I come first, and then you come after me. That's the only way I can do this. Now, if you're in a situation where you came, and the guy over there is still trying to come, and you're trying to stop him from coming, that goes into our next problem here. You see, coming in front of somebody else is a hard task, but coming second is even harder. I don't know how to help you guys out, but we'll give you a list on top 3 times to come. Times, we're going to use X as times coming. Now follow me, brother. Alright, so the first top 3 times to coming is in the bed. Alright, you're a good Christian, you're a good Muslim, you're a good Buddhist, you want God to love you. You love that nigga your whole life. He's been telling you shit you never heard of. Alright? You want to go to heaven. You think the baddest bitches go to heaven. You think there's better drugs in heaven. You think heaven has honey water or some stupid shit that niggas told you at work. But like, coming in your bed is the next level of it. Now we go for number 2. Right into number 2. We're not even gonna do the math on this. In a car. Alright? Now I get the legality of it. You don't want to go to jail. Neither do I. I can't handle it in jail. Niggas don't like laughing in jail. Niggas like raping in jail. So you don't want to do it. But the thing is, if you have the power and the ability to, and the resources financially to come inside of a car, you have elevated yourself above every single person inside the community, especially at your job. All right, listen up. You go to work at a warehouse. You're a piece of shit. You can't fucking handle yourself, so you work at a warehouse. And if you come every single day in your car and you catch somebody watching you do it, you come right in front of them. Guess what? Guess what everyone's gonna say? Guess what everyone's gonna think about you? They're gonna think you're the fucking coolest guy in the fucking room because you came in your car, not in your bed. All right? There's levels to this. Even though it's at number 2, it's still the number 1 idea that you should do. Now for number 3, and the last choice, top 3 times to come. This is an easy one, folks. I don't want you to think too hard. Outside, all right? And I'm talking about wilderness, not goddamn outside of a school, all right? You're a grown-ass man. Look at a goddamn fox, eat a goddamn squirrel, and think, I should beat the dog shit out my dick. That's how you get to come outside. And coming outside is a power move within a power move. So you're not just working the work environment when you're coming inside the car at a parking lot of your environment that you choose to place that is called work. Stay with me, folks. You're coming outside. So you let Mother Nature know, like, I have the seed and I'm ready to plant it. I don't care if you dug a hole or not. You don't got to irrigate nothing. So you're coming outside. And now coming outside is something scary. Because people think, oh, I don't want to be a pervert. Oh, I hope no one catches me do it. You dumbass. Someone has to catch you do it. Why the fuck are you coming outside if no one's catching you do it? All right? Every single time I came outside, someone has asked me, why are you coming? Well, why did you do that? You know I was eating over here. This is a family event. Your mother doesn't like you. Every single time I do it, I feel a level up. We're going up, all right? When you go up, you meet, hold up, folks, hold up, God. So every single time I came outside with an eye-locking individual who was wondering, was I looking at him when I gave the last fucking stroke? Was I? I was looking directly at you, brother. I have no fear in my heart. The devil isn't with me. God is. That's how I came up and out into your fucking eyes. Now, if you get upset that I came outside while you were with your family and I was eye-locking your beautiful, beautiful wife, that's up to you, brother. I'll tell you that right now. Because I was focused on the game. And the game is telling me to come outside and come strong so I can come up to God. Now stay with me, brother. If you guys ever want to understand what I'm saying, we're at 30 minutes, thank fucking God. If you guys ever want to understand what I'm saying, please subscribe to the fucking video. Other than that, this has been AK Talks Morning Show. I've been AK, nigga. Only nigga here, so have fun. Or have a classy day.